guys, how you doing? It's Rabea. Hope everyone's good today. So this is a pedal video. We're going to be looking at some Mxr pedals. Mxr were kind enough to send me some pedals to review for you guys, and there's some new stuff, some stuff you probably know, and just generally some cool tones. The first three we're looking at are all high gain or fuzzy kind of pedals. So firstly we've got the double overdrive, then we've got the Shinjuku Drive, and then we've got the submachine. So the double overdrive is basically has two different types of it has a little toggle switch for gain, so you've got more of a classic gain which is more mid-present, then you flick it down for high gain, it just ramps up the gain, but it's a sort of smooth, nice sounding overdrive, so it's pretty nice. And you've got bass and treble, gain and volume as well on the pedal, so it's straightforward, sounds great. Good thing about all these pedals are they're all fairly priced and they're all really easy to use, so let's just hear how they sound. I've got my Fender Custom Shop 55 reissue going into the Rev Generator 120, into the Two Notes Torpedo Studio, and then out into my Universal Audio Apollo 8P interface. All the reverbs that you hear are from my Strymon Big Sky, my timeline for delay and stuff, so I'm running the gig rig setup in the loop of the amp, but there's going to be nothing else going through the front other than the Mxr pedals. This is the tone we're starting out with. Put the double in. Yeah, that's got a nice mid-range to it. Let's try the toggle switch, so we'll move between sort of low gain and high gain. There you go, there's the double overdrive. Straightforward, great sounding pedal. Mxr have done a good job with the voicing of that. For all you guys that like your sort of hard rock, classic rock tones with a little bit extra gain on tap so you can get some really nice lead tones out of it, I mean, that's a great pedal. Next, we've got the Shinjuku Drive, which is, it's like a higher gain pedal, but you can get some really smooth stuff out of it as well. So basically, it's aimed at that kind of boutique smooth overdrive. Although you can get soaring lead tones out of the Shinjuku, you can also throw on the dark switch and get warmer, more chordy tones and stuff. The good thing about the Shinjuku Drive is you can do both, you know, hard rock chord rhythms or like stuff like that, or you can go straight through to lead and get some really high gain tones that sound really nice. Reference tone and Shinjuku. let's test out the dark switch. So this is without the dark switch in. Let's put it in. It's really good. One more thing I want to try is just a bit lower gain tone, see what we get out of it. Sounds good, I like it, it's nice and musical, you can do lots of different stuff with it, so Shinjuku Drive, thumbs up. And then lastly, out of the higher gain stuff, we've got the Sub Machine, which is a sub-octave fuzz pedal. So on the left hand side you've got the fuzz from the La Machine fuzz, which is a really good pedal from Mxr, and then on the right hand side you've basically got an octave, but it's also got a series/parallel switch as well, so you can change how the sub-octave reacts with the fuzz. This is the reference tone. Now let's throw in the fuzz. Awesome. Well, there you go, that's the Sub Machine. It's a writing pedal for me. I've used this phrase a few times. I'll get that on the board and start writing with it and start coming up with some cool riffs. Let's try the series in parallel, see what we can hear. So to me, when you're in parallel, it sounds like it's just nicely blended in underneath the guitar, whereas when you put series in, when you flick the little switch, suddenly it sounds like it's really in the forefront of the mix, so it's quite nice depending on the intensity one. So there you go, those are three wicked pedals from Mxr. Double Overdrive for either your nice smooth hard rock gain for riffing, or then slam the gain switch down and get some lead tones. Shinjuku Drive, which is that boutique smoothness, where you have it low gain for some really nice bluesy sort of rock hard leads, or you go full on gain and then get the nice shred licks out and just have fun with it. And then you got the Sub Machine, which is a filthy fuzz thrown in with a sub octave to meet together and create some disgusting tones. So the Double Overdrive is $139.99, the Shinjuku is $134.99, and the Sub Machine is $139.99. Those prices will vary depending on where you go, but In the UK, you can pick them up from Anderton's or any other music retailer that stocks MXR. And in the US, Riff City Guitar. So there you go, there's the 3 awesome pedals from MXR that I reckon you should check out. So there's 2 more pedals to look at in this video, and these are a different type of pedal. We've got modulation and some dynamic pedals. What we've got on the ground is we've got the Dynacomp Script, which is just a great sounding compressor pedal used by Dave Gilmore and loads of other guys. I really like the Dynacomp because it's just straightforward and easy to use. And then we've also got the new Mxr Phase 95. So the Phase 95 is a combination of the 45 and the 90 at the flick of a switch on the pedal, and then also you've got a button to throw in the script, which essentially is the Phase 90 script or Phase 45 script. They've just added that extra enhancement there, so it's all the phases in one little box, and it is little, it's tiny. But yeah, I'm gonna have a little mess around with them along with the delays and reverbs and see what we get. So there's the Mxr Dynacomp. It's a great compressor, loads of people use them. It reminded me that it's been a long time since I put a clean channel on with the Strat and had some sort of funky licks going on, and I really enjoyed it. So anyway, Phase 95, the new one, the little baby of the group. So just so you guys know, the red LED means Phase 45, blue LED means Phase 90, and then obviously on the right hand side we've got the script button, which then enhances it, gives it that script sound. Let's have a listen to it. So there you go, that's the Mxr Phase 95 and the Dynacomp. So there's a 2 extra pedals that I had that Mxr sent across, and I'm not disappointed with any of them. And that's something I like about Mxr. They seem to just take great care over the sound of their products, then they release them, and they don't expect anyone to just buy one, go, yeah, whatever, and then get rid of it 2 weeks later. People hang on to these things because they're great and they're just reliable. And also they're built to last. So all the pedals that you've seen in this video are going to go in the description box below, so if you want to find out any more information, you can do if you follow the links. Also, for any other information, go to Mxr's website, and if you want to buy one of these pedals, then you can go to andertons.co.uk in the UK, and then if you're in the US, go to Riff City Guitar. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Hope it's been fun for you guys. Hope it's helped you cure some of your gear indecisiveness situations. So yeah, if you've enjoyed it, please subscribe for more videos, and like always, I'll see you soon.